Okay, students, this is Pilates II, and this is class number 3. All right, so we're going to get started in a standing warm-up. Bring yourself into a parallel position with your feet only a fist apart between the ankle bones. Get into that neutral standing, neutral spine, neutral pelvis, saran wrap across, easy wide collarbone, and let's take a few breaths. Reach the arms out and up, inhale. Out and down, exhale. And again, inhale and exhale. This time stay up and reach from the side waist. And 8 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one, 8. Press out and down. Circle the shoulders, forward, up, back, and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bring your feet all the way together, closing up the inside borders. Arms alongside, straight with the palms facing back. Ready for bend and stretch. Remember to slide down your wall, keep your knees together, keep your neutral, and then stretch the legs as you press like you're pushing through thick water. Here we go. Inhale, exhale. Keep the heels planted on the floor. Exhale. Try not to squat backward. You're just sliding down your wall, keeping your neutral. Inhale, exhale, one more. Now go to your Pilates V. Heels together, toes diagonal, arms side, bend and stretch. Inhale, zip those inner legs. Exhale. Think of your upper inner legs closing before your knees, so you feel those inner legs lifting and lengthening together. Inhale, exhale. This time bend and hold, palms turn up, soft elbow pump. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3. Ever so softly bent elbow, but palms up with strong arms. Inhale for 5, and exhale for 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. Now stretch the legs and reach up. And interlace the hands behind the head, and I'm going to sit so you can see, but you can stay standing. Shrug up, inhale. Glide the shoulder blades down the back ribs. Press the elbows slightly back. Release. Shrug, inhale. Glide down, exhale. Slightly press, but don't disturb the head or neck, shoulder area. Inhale, exhale, press. One more. Inhale, exhale, press. Then bring the arms down. Go back to your parallel fist apart for roll down. We nod the chin, curve the spine, keeping abdominals tight. Roll down where you can. Bend the knees at the bottom, knee over second toe, and scoop the belly to roll yourself up smoothly against your wall. Head is last thing up. Again, inhale, nod and curve. Keep abdominals actively braced. Roll down. Let the neck relax. Bend the knees over the second toe. Scoop abdominals. Roll up vertebra by vertebra. And back to center. Go to your Pilates V. Same thing. Roll down with the legs zipped up. And roll bone by bone. Then you bend the knees over the second toe. And zip the belly as you stretch the legs and roll up. And one more time in this Pilates V, nod and curve. Roll down belly tight. Bend the knees, inhale, scoop and roll up, exhale. Now open to your open V. So still rotated in external rotation to the diagonal. Arms out to the side. Your arms go overhead as you bend, inhale. You press out to the side as you straighten. Up and press. Just from the side to the up and back to the side, and bend, stretch, bend, hold straight, arms down. Now go forward and up. Inhale, forward and down. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now full circle as you stretch. Bend, circle as you stretch. Bend, circle. One more. Bend and circle. Let's come to a sitting position. If you have something you can use for sitting pads, that can be stacked books or a little cushion, that's great. or stack up folded towels. And then get in a good neutral, wiggle to find those sitting bones, grow tall against your imaginary wall. Arms in front for roll down, seated, which we're basically doing a spine stretch prep. Inhale, nod, curve up and over, fingertips glide forward. Inhale, roll against your imaginary wall, bone by bone, widen the collarbone to return. And I'm going to turn aside for this one. Inhale, so you're keeping that lift, and then you go up and over forward, but don't rock your pelvis forward. Reach for the stretch, but don't move your lower half. So from the waist down, you're still stationary, and roll up against your wall. Head is the last thing up. One more. Inhale, up and over curve. Exhale, reach. Inhale, exhale, roll up. Now we do the same thing on the diagonal. Just straddle your knee to the right. Look in that direction and lift tall, and then nod up and over and slide your arms along that diagonal along the floor, but opposite sit bone stays anchored, and roll up. Other side. Inhale, nod and curve. Exhale, roll out. Keep your navel to the back waist and roll it up. One more time. Inhale to the right. Exhale to roll down. Inhale, exhale, roll up. And to the left. Inhale, exhale, roll down. Inhale, exhale, roll up, and fingertips to the side, lateral bend. Inhale to the right, up and over. Exhale. Hold, check you don't rotate. Inhale, lift from the bottom waist to do the work to initiate, bringing you upright. Inhale, so your obliques are both stretching, but also working to move you back to your center. Inhale, exhale, over, reach to that nice side body stretch. Check your head's in line with your curve, and lift from that bottom waist. And once more, inhale, up and out, exhale. Inhale, and lift. Soles of the feet together, and grab your shins to help you sit tall for the C curve. We're going in that upper scooped up high C curve. So we inhale, prepare, hollow up and back to C curve, but careful, don't hunch the shoulders. Rock onto sit bones, lengthen, back to neutral. Hollow up and back C curve, rock back to neutral. And again, hollow scoop, and lengthen, adding on. Inhale, scoop and curve, round forward to spine stretch. Lengthen high diagonal to neutral and bring it center. Scoop up and back C curve, round forward spine stretch. Lengthen high diagonal, head in line with your spine and center. One more, scoop up and back C curve, round forward, lengthen, and center. Back to the front, and cross the legs and sit tall, hand to the elbow, hand to elbow. Arms just slightly below shoulders and lift tall. Don't rest them on your chest or on your tummy. So we're going to lift out of the waist and rotate to the right, spiraling upward. Inhale, and center, exhale. To the left, inhale, center, exhale. Twist, only moving from above the waist, and twist. Two more. Inhale, twist, and center. Inhale, twist, and center. Now mermaid prep. Inhale, up and over stretch, side body stretch. Rotate, wrap the arm under, look at the mat. Open and stack the shoulders and lift. Up and out, rotate and twist toward the mat. Keep your navel to the spine, open to the lateral side and lift. Once more each side. Inhale, exhale, over, rotate, tighten that belly even more. Open and lift, and up and out, rotate, open, and lift. Good job. Okay, now we're going to come off our sitting pads, move them out of the way. Sit facing into the center room. You're going to need a spacer. So if you do not have a ball, you would use a folded or rolled towel, which again, I've rubber banded this one so I can put it between my knees as a little spacer. And if you have a small ball like this, like we used in class, great, get it, use it. Also for this class, we're going to use TheraBand or a towel if you need it, if you don't have a band. And we're also going to use hand weights today. So 2-pound or 3-pound weights if you have them, and if not, you can use an alternative, which I've described in the past, water bottles or canned food or empty container filled with dirt, pebbles, that kind of thing can also work. All right, feet a little further out. Don't jam it up here. Get on your sit bones. Put that spacer in there. Put a little snug on it. Grab your high back legs near your pelvis. Use those arms to help you lift up into that neutral on top of your sitting bones. And make sure you're in good alignment before you begin. Now we're going to do our C curve and then continue into half roll back. Inhale, hollow up and back C curve. Scooping out the front body, deepen, curl the tailbone and roll to that little scooped out rowboat. And then deepen the belly backward as you curve. Once you get over sit bones, unravel on top of them and lengthen against your imaginary wall. Inhale, scoop and hollow. Squeeze the ball slightly or the towel. Roll to your little rowboat, I like to call it, and belly pulls back as you curve over. Rock on those sit bones, and I'm using my hands here a little bit to help me. I'm still warming up, so it's okay to assist yourself. That's fine. Inhale, scoop. Get that little, like a melon scooper pulling up and in there, and then round forward and lengthen up. Good job. Okay, now let's roll on to our back and onto the mat. You can keep that ball or that little spacer and between your knees, but we're not going to put anything under the head yet, but please have your little head support to the side ready to go. Tuck and roll on your side. Get in your neutral with your feet under your knees, about a fist apart. And neutral spine on the mat, tailbone anchored with that neutral pelvis, itty bitty mouse house under the waist, but not exaggerated. It's more flattened arch. And you want your lowest back ribs on the mat, remember? And you have that little tiny space under the back of the neck as well. And the back of your head is on the mat. So I want you to pay attention, because sometimes what we tend to do sometimes, if we're tight in certain places in our upper back and neck, is we kind of tip the head back and jut the chin up a little. Be careful, lengthen your back, neck, so that, yes, you have that space, but we want the ears right above the shoulders, even lying down. We don't want to tip back and have that head back like that, so make sure you check that. All right, let's just do a few pelvic tilts to release the low back. So we start in our neutral, hollow and scoop, curl the tailbone, flatten the waist, and roll to neutral. Inhale, scoop and curl, and roll to neutral. Scoop and hollow the low belly out like it's scooped out again. So your back waist flattens, but not by bulging the muscles, remember, but by flattening and scooping. And so there should be this nice saran wrapping or seat belting across here. Don't forget to use those images that help you create the correct initiation and use of those muscles and not bulging them. All right, so now we're going to bridge. Inhale, pelvic curl, roll up to your straight line bridge. Pause, inhale, sink through the upper body and chest first, then roll bone by bone. Make sure your waist makes contact before your tailbone finishes rolling down. Inhale, scoop and curl, roll it up. I'm kind of just reviewing some basics today, so just keep focusing on these warm-up exercises which prepare you. We always want to, every time we come back to Pilates, just deepen what we're doing. More attention to detail, more control and fluidity and mental concentration, okay? Inhale, pelvic curl, roll up to bridge. Now this time stay. We're going to reach the arms up, palms toward each other. Reach back to hover in your rib cage arms. Sink the upper chest first and roll bone by bone. I'm not touching the floor with my arms, I'm just hovering. And then once I get my tailbone to neutral, I reach back up and all the way to the mat. Let's do that again. Inhale, first you curl and roll up to your bridge. Stay there as you reach the arms up, palms toward each other, nice stretched arms. You reach back to hover just above the mat. Hold reaching as you sink the upper chest. roll bone by bone, and then down to neutral and arms back down. This time a little different. Scoop and curl. Once again, roll up to bridge and stay. Reach the arms up, and this time stay straight up. Open side diagonal, just hover above your mat, and then back up over solar plexus. Inhale to open. Exhale, straight up. One more. Inhale to open. Now circle back, hover, sink the chest, and roll down, and then arms up and down to finish down. Okay, good. Then slip your head support in. Make sure it's under the back of the head, not the neck. And then interlace the fingers behind the head. Elbows side diagonal. Feet under the knees. Only a fist apart between the ankles. Keep that snug on your ball, but again, no tuck. Keep your neutral pelvis throughout this series with the ab curls or chest lift. Here we go. Inhale, nod the chin. Sink the breastbone away from the chin to curl the chest forward. Hold, checking your tailbone is anchored. Inhale, or lengthened at least toward the feet, and lower down. Inhale, nod, sink the breastbone, curl, making sure that you're flattening across that low abdominal area, and lower down. Inhale, nod, sink the breastbone to curl. This time stay, reach forward, grab on, lift a ½ inch to an inch. Hold at that height, check you're lengthening the tailbone in the direction of the feet. Hands behind, staying at that height, little tiny pulse, down ½ inch and up. And exhale 2, and exhale 3, and exhale 4, and lift, stay 5, inhale, lower, exhale, repeat, inhale, nod, sink to curl, reach forward, grab on, lift a ½ inch or so, check your position that you didn't tuck or hunch the shoulders, hands behind, and just hold here, and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release the chest down. Ab curl with rotation. Inhale, nod. Sink the breastbone, curl, stay, check your position. Twist to the right. Center, twist to the left. Center, twist to the right. Center, twist to the left. Hold center, inhale, lower, exhale. Inhale, nod, sink to curl, exhale, go left first, twist to the left diagonal, keeping your ab curl, and to the right, center, and to the left. We always want to be very aware of exactly how we're doing everything. Hold, inhale, especially in the warm-up. We want to prepare ourselves. Okay, now we're going to remove the hands from behind, remove your ball to the side, and we're doing our feet and knees together. Move them out just a little bit. Keep your neutral spine and pelvis. Leg levitation, right leg inhale, tabletop, left to join. Tighten across that low belly. Make sure all your back ribs are on the mat. Toe dip the right leg out and down. Keep that perfect shape in the leg. Don't let the knee bend more or less. Keep it in a perfect tabletop positioning. And do that again. No movement in the trunk. Keeping all your back ribs on the mat. And last one, dip and up. Then reach the arms up, palms toward each other. Add the right arm as you dip the right leg. Reach back with the arm and down with the leg, and they return to starting position. Alternate. Left arm, left leg, inhale, and lift, exhale. Right arm, right leg, inhale, and lift, exhale, and dip and reach and up and grab behind the legs, hug in. Then move back to tabletop, draw the tailbone down, and open the arms to a T shape for the knee sways or spine twist supine. Take the hip and legs as a unit to the right, keep your left shoulder on the mat, and initiate with your abdominals to bring it center smoothly. To the left, inhale, right shoulder stays down. Squeeze with those low abdominals, bracing across like a seatbelt tightening. Inhale, and squeeze. Exhale to center. And again, inhale, and exhale to center, and inhale, exhale to center, and inhale, exhale, pause, center, grab behind the back legs, hug the knees in. Take a nice deep breath. All right, we're going right into the 100. Let's start in tabletop. Move the legs to your positioning. Tailbone down, reach the arms alongside. Inhale, prepare, nod and lift, exhale. Pump and breathe. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 30. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, option, straighten the legs, Pilates V. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 50. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 60. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 80. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 90. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 100. Bend the knees, grab behind, lower the chest, and hug your knees in. And then just roll your head a little side to side. Place your feet down one at a time. We're going into the roll up next. If you need to do an assist, you can always do the arms grabbing on either side of the legs through that little tough spot. Or you can open the legs apart, move them away from you, open them the width of your mat, and also use the arms as an assist. And that can help as well. I'm going to demonstrate and do the full version, and that's with the legs straight together. Reach back to ribcage arms, everybody. And if you're doing the assist, remember, that's fine. We have to build up to these. All right, here we go. Start the arms, nod the chin into ab curl. Inhale, peel off into C curve and reach. And notice that I'm still scooped out through my front body. And I'm stopping about when my shoulders get over the hips a little bit and the arms reaching parallel to the floor. I'm not trying to lay on my legs, right? And it's all about this scooping out using the abdominals to control both coming up and going down. Now lead from your tailbone and deepen your curve like we did in the half roll back. Find the mat with your waist, then your lowest ribs and your upper back, and try to keep squeezing those legs together all the way down and up. Softly extended feet. Take the arms up, nod the chin, sink the breastbone, reach forward, deepen the belly as you peel the spine off into C curve and reach. Inhale. Lead from the low back tailbone area, scoop the low belly, draw the shoulders down, and try to articulate each bone into the mat, squeezing those legs together. And again, I'll do the modification. I'm opening the legs apart the width of my mat and bending the knees, but not up close to me, further out, way away from me. And I go into the ab curl, I grab onto the high back legs, I help myself through that tough spot, I curve and reach, and then on the way down, I grab on and slide the hands up the legs as I roll down to help me a little bit through there, and then reach and back. So again, inhale, exhale to peel off into the roll up. Inhale, lead from the low back and scoop the low belly and roll down, squeezing those legs together if they're together, and reach back. One more time. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Pause back and circle the arms around to the mat alongside and bend the legs one at a time. Okay, we're going to do another exercise called coordination. This is mainly from the equipment repertoire on the reformer, but we're going to do it here in the mat work today. So it's an abdominal exercise primarily, but it's called coordination because you coordinate your arms and legs and your chest together in a sequence. So we're going to start in our tabletop 90-90. So let's get there one at a time. Then tighten your belly, and then we're going to reach our arms up above us to start today. So in this straight up over the armpit position. We're going to straighten the legs to Pilates V as we press down to the 100 position and ab curl into that 100 position. Here we go. Inhale, ab curl, reach and straighten the legs. Now while you stay here, you open and close the legs once like a little beat. Bend the knees next while you stay in ab curl like you're pushing your thighs through thick mud. And then lower the chest as the arms go up. So all in one movement, we ab curl, straighten the arms and reach to Pilates V. Open and close once, a quick beat. Bend slowly like you're pushing through mud. Maintain your ab curl when you do that.
and then lower the chest as the arms go up. Exhale, straighten and reach, open, close, slowly bend the knees, and lower down, arms up. Exhale, reach, open, close, inhale, bend, and lower down. Exhale, reach, open, close, inhale, bend, and lower down. Exhale, reach, open, close, bend, lower, and pause. Hug the knees to the chest and rock a little side to side in your low back. Okay, good. Now we're going to do some leg circles. So one at a time, put your feet down, stretch your legs out, together again in your neutral. Reach your arms up, draw your back shoulder blades into the mat, and then open the arms to that T shape on the floor. Bend your right leg in, flex the foot to the ceiling with the tailbone anchored, and start across. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale, 4. One more, exhale, reverse. Inhale, exhale, 1. Try not to move your pelvis. Exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale, 4. Inhale, exhale, pause, bend the knee, grab behind, hug it in, give it a little stretch there in the low back and in the hip, and then stretch the legs out together. Reach up, open T shape, a little below shoulders, bend your left in, flex the foot to the ceiling, anchor tailbone, start across. Inhale, exhale, 1. Focusing tight abdominals, 2. Also not moving the pelvis, 3. Inhale, exhale, 4. Inhale, exhale, reverse. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale, 4. Last one, and pause. Bend and grab behind, hug it in, sink the back waist, stretch the bottom leg out long. Deep breath. Stretch out. Reach back with the legs together, and we're going to do another roll up to sit. Inhale, chest lift, peel off into your roll up. Then from here, lengthen to a high flat back diagonal. Bring it up over the sit bones, arms side, bend your knees and scoot a foot forward, and we're going to do rolling like a ball. You can either grab front shins or behind the back legs if you need to, and find that deep C curve with your feet hovering. And now we're going to do the rolling. Keep the chin gently down, shoulders down. Lead from your low belly and your very, very low back where the tailbone is. That's where you initiate. Here we go. Deepen the curve, inhale. Forward, exhale, hold 1, 2. Roll, inhale, 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 exhale, hold balance. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet down, open the knees, round over, take a deep breath. And roll up to sit tall. Okay, scoot back to the center of your mat, roll back down. You can use your head support, and we're going into our abdominal block. We're going to start with our double leg stretch, then single leg stretch, and then your crisscross, and then into the hamstring pull. All right, so remember, you can always modify, put the head down when necessary, take your legs smaller if necessary, but always keep that neutral pelvis throughout, and tight braced abdominals. All right, so here we go. One at a time, we're going to lift the legs to tabletop and hands on top of the knees. We're going to do this first set is the double leg stretch long version, which has that arm circle. Be careful you don't drop your head back when you circle the arms. Here we go. Inhale, prepare. Nod, lift, and reach to Pilates V, 100 position. Exhale, arms up as you keep looking forward. Inhale, circle around to the side pelvis. Exhale, hold, and bend and lower to starting position. Inhale, ab curl, heels together, stretch and reach. Keep looking forward as the arms go up. Inhale, circle around to the hip. Exhale, and bend and lower. One more. Exhale, reach, heels together. Arms up, inhale, keep looking forward. Circle around, reach alongside, and bend and lower. Now we're going to do the regular version. Hands to the outside of the legs at about the shin or knee area. Tailbone anchored, neutral tabletop position. And we're going to do the ab curl position to start. That's our prep. So we inhale, nod, lift, and ab curl. Now stay in ab curl. Reach arms and legs in a diagonal away from each other. Inhale, circle the arms as you bend the knees. Come back to starting position, but try not to lower your chest. See if you can do it. Inhale, reach. Exhale, circle. Inhale, reach. Tight abdominals and keep looking towards your legs. So just a slight diagonal with those legs. We don't have to go real low. Inhale. Exhale, hug in and lower. Roll your head a little side to side. Alrighty. And then next we're going to go into the single leg stretch and right into the crisscross from there. If you need to take a break, do so. Alright, so we're going to move the legs to tabletop. Hands at the knees. Draw the tailbone down. Prepare to ab curl. Inhale, nod, and curl. Now straighten the left as your hands go to the top right knee and the outside right shin. Simultaneously switch. Exhale, switch, exhale. Looking towards your feet. Exhale and switch. Try not to wobble. Switch and switch. And exhale and exhale. And smooth and fluid. No trunk movement. Only the legs. And switch. Last one. Switch. Now, hands behind the head. Twist toward the bent leg. Crisscross. Switch and twist. Switch and twist. Exhale, exhale. Twist, twist. Yeah, we're building some heat. 2 more. And come in. And then we're going to lower and take a little rest here to lengthen the neck. Take a deep breath, and we're going into the hamstring pull. Now for this one, if you're kind of tight in your back legs, your hamstrings, you might need to soften your knees a little bit, but because we don't want to tuck on this. So don't think of just pulling your leg towards you as far as you can and tuck. When we do the hamstring pull in ab curl, we want to make sure the tailbone is still down in neutral. And so that's where you're going to go to. It's a scissoring action, but you want to make sure that you don't, again, tuck. So that's what your focus is going to be on, maintaining neutral pelvis. It's not important where you grab, it's where you feel you can do it. So I would recommend, if you're newer to this, grab up higher above the knee, but not directly on the back of the knee, but right above it, towards your up towards your back of the leg higher, and you can just grab there. And if you can grab up below the knee, where the calf muscle is fine, but not if it makes you tuck. And then if you need to bend it slightly, you can do that while you're building your flexibility. Some of you are newer to this level and you need to transition into it. All right, so with those modifications in mind, let's pick our version from that as you move. And then here we go. One at a time, lift your legs tabletop together. Just touch lightly behind the back legs. Inhale, prepare. As you ab curl, go ahead and straighten the legs parallel together in a position with your tailbone down. Maintain ab curl, right leg towards you, left away. Double exhale, exhale, exhale. You switch on the inhale. Double exhale, exhale, exhale. And you're trying to stretch that leg a little towards you. Exhale, exhale. Exhale, exhale. Switch and stretch. Switch and stretch. Keep that tailbone anchored. Exhale, exhale. Exhale, exhale. Looking towards your legs. Exhale, exhale. Exhale, exhale. 2 more. Exhale, exhale. Exhale, exhale. Legs up, bend the knees, lower the chest. Now when you're learning that exercise, if you're still really new to it, you also have the option of not taking the bottom leg all the way down. So you can just take it to here. So it doesn't have to go all the way down. So we're going to do just a couple of more of those. And then that way, if you feel that you can modify with the leg a little more to be a little more successful in keeping your neutral, please do that. One more quick set. One at a time, grab behind, extend the legs, ab curl, check, tailbone down. Now scissor. Exhale, exhale, and you can take the leg a little bit less low. Exhale, 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 exhale. You can grab higher up on the leg. Exhale, exhale, And you also have the option slack bent knee if you need to, but not super bent, just if you need to a little bit. All right, and then legs together and lower down. Roll your head a little side to side. Good job. And then one at a time, put the feet down and roll to your side. Okay, so on this next one, we're going to be doing the rollover prep. And I just, again, want you to put your head support to the side because we're not going to have anything under the head except your mat. And I want to show you the modifications again real quick. You can cross the ankles and open the knees diagonally for your starting position. Neutral pelvis. Curl from your low belly and tailbone and roll to just above the waist or up onto the shoulder shelf with the thighs parallel to the floor. Hold there, inhale, and then as you sink your chest, the thighs move towards your chest. You try to roll bone by bone with control using your abdominals to put the brakes on and unravel to neutral. That's for those that need to have a modification. That's the version you're going to do. For my more advanced or people that have been in the class more before this, and you've been with me longer and you're ready for the full rollover, we start with straight legs. We go straight up perpendicular. We curl from the tailbone to roll over. But notice I'm not letting my legs drop to the floor at this point. My thighs are over my chest and my arms are reaching on the mat. Then you don't bend your knees, you flex the feet and open the legs apart just the width of your shoulders. You sink the chest and the thighs move towards your chest. You roll one bone at a time into the mat to articulate to the tailbone down, and then you circle your legs to a little slight forward diagonal together. So it goes inhale, up, curl, roll over, exhale, flex and open shoulder width, inhale, sink the chest to roll down, bone by bone, articulate to neutral, and circle the legs together. So remember, if that feels too much, you're not ready for it, cross the ankles and open the knees diagonally and do it with the legs crossed, and you'll eliminate the flex and open, obviously, and you'll just roll over and then roll back down. All right, pick your version. Let's all do it. Again, head flat on your mat. One at a time, lift the legs. If you're doing the cross-legged, go ahead and get there. If you're doing the straight leg, go ahead and get there parallel. Now take it up, inhale, everybody roll, exhale, flex and open, inhale, sink the upper chest, roll bone by bone, exhale, control it with your abdominals, decelerate, and then tailbone anchors and circle together. Inhale up, exhale, roll over, flex the feet, open shoulder width, inhale, heavy chest to the mat, exhale, roll bone by bone smoothly, control and decelerate with your abdominals. Anchor the tailbone at the neutral and circle around one more time. Inhale, exhale, roll over, flex and separate, shoulder width, sink the upper chest, and roll it down. Circle together, hug it in, take a breath. All right. Now we're going to do our spine stretch. Roll to your side, come to sit, extend your legs out in front of you, open them apart the width of your mat, flex the feet, and then sit tall on your sitting bones and elongate into neutral. If you're having trouble getting in neutral with straight legs, ever so slightly bend the knees. Arms forward, shoulder width, palms toward each other, and now we're ready for spine stretch. Inhale, tall. Up and over, curve to reach forward between your legs. As your belly pulls back, your arms and upper body reaching forward, and then roll up against your imaginary wall and articulate back to neutral. Inhale, up and over, curve, reach. Inhale, roll it up and sit tall. Again, inhale, up and over, curve. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, exhale, roll up bone by bone, and we're going to do one more. Inhale, exhale, up and over, curve, reach forward. Inhale, and exhale to roll up. Now we're going to do open leg rocker prep. Move a little forward on your mat. Pull your knees to your chest. C-curve your spine like we would for rolling like a ball. Grab behind your back legs for this one. And pick your feet up into a hover here. Draw the shoulders down and keep your C curve balance. Turn the knees out diagonally so you're in a little diamond shape. And then take the leg as straight as it can go. If it has to stay slightly bent like this, that's okay. Keep that nice kind of curled in position, so you're scooped out in that low belly area in your C curve. It's a long C curve. And we're going to do it like rolling like a ball, but you're going to keep this shape. Try to be careful not to let your legs swing over. We don't want to go onto the neck or head, remember. So we scoop and roll to the upper mid back, and then you go back to your little balance. So you're in a kind of a ladle position. Scoop and curl. Roll forward. Scoop and curl. Roll forward to your balance. Scoop and curl. Roll through, stay. Now if you're doing that pretty well, try to stretch your leg and grab higher up. And if not, then go back where you were. And same thing. This is your full open leg rocker. Inhale, roll. Exhale to the balance. Then hold there and try to flatten your back in that V-sit. Then scoop to initiate, roll. And if you're doing the first version, you would not flatten your back. And lengthen. And again, scoop and curl to roll. And forward to the balance, and then flatten that back. One more time, scoop and curl. And roll to the balance. And lengthen, and then bring the feet together, turned out, and place them down and round over. Take a breath. Okay, scoot back a little bit on your mat. Open again, legs apart, the width of your mat. Flex the feet, bend your knees if you need to. Sit tall and neutral. And now we're going into the saw. Let's open our arms side, palms toward the front wall in front of you, and we're going to twist to your, it can be your right or left, but going my direction, and twist, reach across. I'm going to my right, lift up to center, neutral, and back to front. Twist to the other leg, reach across, look down and back, so you're sawing off that little toe, roll up to the twist, and center, and twist, reach across, look down and back, roll it up, keep that neutral pelvis, and center, and twist, saw across, roll it up, and let's go a little quicker, and inhale, exhale, inhale, center, exhale, twist, inhale, across, exhale, roll up, inhale, center, exhale, twist, inhale, saw across, and lift, and center, and twist, and saw, and lift, and center. Palms up, and either legs together, which is more advanced, or you can keep them apart for the twist. Double exhale, twist each direction. Go to your right. Exhale, exhale, and center. Try to keep your arms straight out in line with your shoulders so they go with you. You don't leave them behind. Exhale, exhale, center, inhale, lift out of that waist. Exhale, exhale, center, exhale, exhale, center, exhale, exhale, center. Two more. Exhale, exhale, center, exhale, exhale, center, arms up, reach over. Take a nice deep breath here. Inhale, exhale. Now lengthen up to flat back. Inhale, round over, exhale. One more. Inhale, and round over, roll up. Bring your legs together. Bend your knees, scoot a little forward, roll on your side onto your back. No head support for this one. And we go into shoulder bridge. Knees and feet together. Bring the feet closer under your knees. Arms alongside, tailbone anchored neutral. We're going to roll up to bridge. And if you need a modification, you'll do the tabletop version of the lower end lift while in bridge. If you're ready for the straight leg one, I'll do that one. You'll go with me. Otherwise, do the tabletop one if you feel you need to. Inhale, prepare. Pelvic curl. Roll up to straight line bridge. Make sure you're in a good neutral spine here. And then we're going to take the right leg extended at the left knee And you're going to flex to the ceiling. Inhale, point forward, knee to knee, exhale. We're just going to the knee. Inhale, up, not moving the pelvis, point forward. Flex up, point forward, flex up, point forward, stay, hold for 3, 2, 1, foot next to foot, sink the chest, articulate, rolling down, and back to neutral. Other side, inhale, pelvic curl, roll up to the straight line bridge, legs and knees together, and now extend the left leg at the right knee. Flex to the ceiling, inhale, point forward, knee to knee. Inhale, up, exhale, forward. Flex to the ceiling, point diagonally forward, knee to knee. Inhale, up, exhale, forward. One more, inhale, up, exhale, forward, hold for 3, or was it 5? I don't remember. 2, 1, foot next to foot, and sink to roll down. Hug the knees in, give it a little hug and rock a little side to side. Roll onto your side, come to sit. All right, we're gonna go prone, stomach on our stomachs. So we're gonna do some basic back. So you can use your head support if you want to put your hands on it, crossed, forehead on your hands. Let's go into our slightly open V, open V. Heels toward each other, toes out. And then you get those knees extended, put that pelvic triangle on the mat, neutral pelvis. And then lift your navel slightly away from the mat. And then we're gonna lift the upper back and legs simultaneously but smoothly. Inhale to hover, exhale, lower. Inhale, hover, exhale, lower. Inhale, stay. Open arms to a T shape. Reach to the hip, reach the breastbone slightly forward. Open to the T, hands to the forehead, everything down smoothly. Inhale, hover, open to the T, reach to the hip and reach the breastbone forward. Open side, hands to forehead, smoothly down. One more, inhale, hover, open side, reach around. Open side, hands to forehead, lower down. Then push back to rest position, round it out. Take 2 deep breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Roll up to your 4-point kneel, and we're gonna go into our flat back neutral 4-point kneel. All right, and on this one, you wanna keep that neutral through your spine to start and bond your shins and top feet to the mat. Lift the breastbone away from the mat, head up in line looking diagonally forward of your hands. Into cat stretch, round and scoop, exhale. Lengthen to neutral, and then chest reaches forward a little bit. There's very slight upper back extension, and back to neutral. Scoop and cat back. Lengthen neutral. Chest reaches forward, look slightly forward, and back to neutral. And scoop into cat stretch. This time stay. Take a deep breath. Lengthen just to neutral, stay. Flying table, right arm, left leg, reach and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, tight belly, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, no perceptible shifting as you return. Left arm, right leg. Hold. 10, 9, no wobbles. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly return, no perceptible shifting. Cat stretch again. And back to just neutral. Tuck the toes under, flat back neutral for the hover. 4-point hover for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to pike the hip up for up stretch. Press the heels toward the mat, drop the head, pull the belly away from the floor. Feel that nice stretch. Deep breathing here. Lift the heels up. Press the heels toward the mat. Lift the heels up. Press to the mat. Lift the heels up, hold. Come to your 4-point hover again. And put the knees down, untuck the toes, round and sit back to rest position. Take a couple of breaths here. All right, side line. We're going to stretch out on your right side facing me and stretch out in a straight line, and you can use your head support here and hands kickstand here. And we're going to do both legs lifting simultaneously, so like they're rubber banded together here, so keep the ankles together. If you have trouble keeping your ankles together, put that little spacer between your ankles so it helps you have something to snug onto. And that is if you have, issues with bringing your ankles together. All right? Draw the top shoulder down, scoop the low belly, and then squeeze both legs up as a unit and lower with control. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Squeeze up as a unit, keeping the knees straight, ankles as together as possible. Softly stretched feet. Exhale, lift. Exhale, always controlling. Try not to rock your pelvis forward or back. Top shoulder down. All those details are very important. And last one, stay bottom leg beats, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower legs banana shape. And we're going to do some side kick. Lift the top leg hip height, flex, and pendulum forward. Exhale, exhale, reach, point back. Exhale, exhale, reach, point back. Moving the top leg, but not the pelvis. Bottom leg is also nice and straight and active on the floor. Exhale, exhale, reach back, inhale. Exhale, exhale. Now we're going to pause back, opposite arm, so top arm forward. And now we're going to do opposite arm. As you kick forward, the arm goes back. Exhale, exhale. The arm goes diagonally forward as your leg reaches diagonally back, but don't move your pelvis. And exhale, exhale. Reach it, inhale. Exhale, exhale. Reach and stretch. Exhale, exhale. Reach one more. Exhale, exhale. Reach and hold. Put that hand on the mat. Take the other leg over the bottom leg. Parallel. Little circle. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse. 4, 3, 2, and hold. Flex. Pulse. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 4. Point. Bottom leg to it. Both down. Roll to your stomach, cross your hands, heels together, Pilates V for little beats. Keep that neutral pelvis, lift the navel, draw the shoulders away from the ears, lift both legs, click the heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rest. Push up and back to rest position. Take a breath. Right into front support. Move forward into your 4-point, head up in line, tight belly. Right leg stretches out, tuck the toes. Left leg joins. If you cannot maintain this perfect straight line, knees in the partial plank position, and hold for 10, 9, 8. Don't drop that head. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down to partial plank. Bend the elbows, inhale. Push up, exhale. Bend it, inhale, push up, exhale, one more, bend it, push up, and sit back to rest position. Deep breath. Exhale, and roll up. All right, now we're going to go into facing back to your center mat and roll back down on your back. We're going to do the corkscrew prep. So you're going to roll down on your back, and on this one, pick up your legs one at a time. For the transitioning, so you make sure you don't strain your back at all, go ahead and slip the hands like a little diamond shape underneath the low part of your pelvis, so that when you put them underneath, it's almost like your tailbone is just resting on the lower part of your hand there, toward where the fingers are. And that's just going to support you a little bit. So I still have my neutral spine. I'm actually not tucking, but I'm just giving myself a little lift under there. So it'd be like putting a towel under your pelvis. And it just lifts it a little to support you a little bit. Then extend your legs with the heels in the Pilates V together. Both legs move as a unit. Take both legs to a slight diagonal side, very small. A small football-shaped circle to straight up pause. We alternate right away. Go a little to the left diagonal, small football shape, just straight up. So it's a very small circle. Inhale, both legs stay together, heels together. And to the left, inhale. The pelvis isn't doing much here because we're keeping it small. Inhale, it's just mostly the legs circling with the abdominals tight. And exhale, 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last one left. Inhale and exhale. And that again is called corkscrew prep. All right, hug that in. Take a deep breath. All right, put the feet down one at a time and roll to your side. Now we're going to go back onto our stomach for single leg kick. So if you would like, you can lay all the way down if you have back issues. Cross your hands, forehead on your hands, and you can do your single leg kick here if you have back issues. Otherwise, you're on your elbows, hands are clasped, your elbows are under the shoulders with the forearm pressing into the mat. Pubic bone is on the mat, but I'm trying to lift my navel away from the mat and elongate my upper back on the forward diagonal, head in line with my spine. Knees and feet together parallel. Now you're going to flex the right heel, goes toward the glute, a little pulse to contract that back hamstring, and then stretch and place it down. We alternate 2 beats and stretch. Okay, we know this one, but I just want you to pay attention to details. Here we go. And flex, pulse, stretch it out. Alternate, flex, pulse, stretch. Exhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale, inhale. Flex, pulse, stretch. Flex, pulse, stretch. Exhale, exhale, inhale. Last one. Exhale, exhale, inhale. Lower all the way down. Cheek to one side. Clasp your hands on your upper back and drop the elbows. If that's difficult, put them at your back waist and drop the elbows. Then legs together parallel, double leg kick. Flex in 3 beats. 1, 2, 3. Stretch in your bow shape. Legs are off the mat. Upper back, hover. Arms reach towards your feet, keeping the hands clasped. Bend, turning the cheek to the other side. Repeat. Exhale, 2, 3, and stretch. Tighten the belly underneath. And exhale, 2, 3, stretch it. And exhale, 2, 3, stretch. 2 more. Exhale, 2, 3, stretch. And exhale, 2, 3, stretch and hold. Separate the legs apart in an open V. Circle arms around above you for swimming. Opposite arm and leg. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Try not to move the pelvis. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And rest. Hands by ribs. Using abdominals. Push back to rest position. Deep breaths. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Roll up to 4-point Neo cat stretch. Exhale. And lengthen. Inhale. And exhale. And lengthen. We're going into upper back with hand weights. Get your sitting pads if you have them to start seated. Get your hand weights. Sit in your neutral. Organize your spine nice and tall on your sitting pads. Alrighty? And then grab your hand weights. I'm using these little egg weights, but if you're using dumbbells, yeah, that's fine. Make sure, again, we never break the wrist when we're holding our weights. Wrist always stays in line with your forearm. You don't want to break back, forward, or side to side.
All right, let's curl in, get tall, and we're going to do the offering to start. So elbows tucked, hand in line with elbow, and press forward to shoulder height, and bend to the waist. Keep your posture as your focus. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now slight incline if you feel like you can, and if it's too much, don't. Go where we just were. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale. Now, bring the weights together across from your solar plexus and sit tall, shoulders wrapped down. And now we're going to do hug a tree. Take it forward across from shoulder, below shoulders across from solar plexus with elbows ever so slightly soft. Open diagonal. Hug a big oval tree. Inhale, open. Lengthen your side waist as you work. Lift your back pant waist as you work. Always on top of your sit bones. Inhale. Exhale, no hunching, no breaking the wrist. One more. Inhale, exhale, bring it in and down. Take a breath. All right, now we're going to do bicep curl at shoulder height. Palms toward the body, check your wrist. Open just to a soft elbow, but don't drop those elbows. They're right staying like they're on a table at shoulder height. Be careful you don't lean back when you do your curl. Open, and as you curl, careful, we don't want to lean back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, and down, take a breath. The next one we'll do is the bicep curl to the side. Curl in, elbows at shoulder height, and open like a goalpost position. Soft elbow as you extend, but don't drop the upper arm. Curl. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Now stop at the 90-90 like a goalpost and just go to shoulder width and open squeeze between the shoulder blades. Inhale. These are your rhomboids. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Now bring it forward and in and down and take a breath. Circle the shoulders a little. And now we're ready for salute. Let's take the weights at the temples of the forehead, lift out of your side waist, and press diagonally forward and up, and back to the temples. Salute, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good, two more. Exhale, and exhale. All right, we're going to do chest expansion. We'll need to stand for this one. You're going to go to your Pilates V, arms hang alongside you, and we're going to press straight down and back, hold, and alongside. Exhale, chest expansion, and alongside. And exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Press, and alongside. Next one, stay, press back, look to the right. Look to the left, head center, arms alongside. Press and hold, change, look to the left, look to the right, center, arms down. Press, hold, look to the right, look to the left, center, and down. Press and hold, look to the left, look to the right, center, and down. All right, place your weights down. And we're going to lay back down with our ball or your spacer for inner leg squeezes. Roll down with your knees bent into your neutral. You can use your head support, ball or spacer between your knees and feet close together. And then draw that tailbone down neutral, arms alongside, and squeeze without tucking. No tuck, keep it neutral. Hold that squeeze for 5, 4, breathing, 3, 2, 1, slight release. Squeeze and hold. Bracing the abdominals, multifidus dragging toward the back waist as the tailbone lengthens in opposition away from the waist,
and release. Squeeze, keep all that neutral, compact, and release, and squeeze and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now 10 presses, and 10, 9, 8, don't tuck, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Slip your head support to the side. Open your feet an inch or two apart, and now we bridge. Inhale, pelvic curl. Keep a slight squeeze on the ball. Roll up and pause for 10 presses, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. Hold. Inhale, sink that upper chest. Roll bone by bone. Unravel down. Good. Take that ball, remove it to the side. Slip your head support in. Pick up your legs one at a time. Hug in. Rock a little side to side. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Cross right ankle over left thigh. Thread through around behind the back of that left leg. Pull it towards you for your hip stretch. Deep breathing here. By the way, while you're holding and stretching here, I did create you about a 47, 5 to 7 minute class for all my classes that's strictly stretching. It's a stretch class, and if you go to the channel and look for stretch class for all classes, it's about 47 minutes, I think. And you can do all of it or parts of it, but it's going to stretch every part of the body. And so it's just a class that focuses strictly on stretching. And since we're spending a lot of time at the computers right now, I thought that would be a good thing for you to add in when you're able to. And it might help relieve some of that computer tension from sitting a long periods of time and you're looking at that screen for long periods of time. Switch sides, left over right, thread through around behind the back of the right, pull it towards you. Deep breaths. One more deep breath. All right, uncross. Okay, we're going to stretch those quads, but let's do it lying down. So roll on your stomach to your prone position with your legs together parallel. Cross your hands, forehead on your hands. Now bend your right leg, reach around with your right hand to grab it if you can, and press your foot into the hand, and you're resisting, but keep your leg on the mat. So your knee stays on the mat, and you'll feel the stretch in the front of the leg, the thigh, the quadriceps. If you can't grab it, you can't reach it, then stand and do your standing quad stretch, where you just hold on to something and grab your foot and keep the knees more together so that you don't open the knee to the side. Sometimes on the floor it's a little easier to stay in good positioning. That's why I like to sometimes do it here. And release and change. Left hand grabs left foot, knees together, and press the foot into the hand a little bit. And then keep that pelvic neutral on your mat. Don't let that pubic bone pop up. Hold and breathe. All right, release. Roll back onto your back, and if you have a TheraBand, go ahead and grab it. If you don't have a TheraBand, use your long twisted towel or a strap, and we're going to go into our hamstring stretch, all right? So hook your band or strap or towel over the center of your foot. Choke up on either side, or if you can, and if you have a band, and if not, you'll grab wherever you can to get some tension. But remember, even in stretching, we're in neutral pelvis. So first I establish my neutral, then I bring my leg to my stretch position, maintaining neutral. Bottom leg can either be all the way straight or just slightly bent. And then tighten the abdominals even in stretching, but easy shoulders, plug your shoulder blades into the mat. All back ribs down, and just hold and breathe here. I'm also quite tight these days, sitting at the computer for long periods of time as well. And so stretching is really important to do every day. So even though our classes, we're not doing them every day, you can always stretch every day. And so that's why I created that stretching video. And it's optional. You're not required to do it. I just did it for you because I knew that everybody was probably tensed up from everything going on and also from sitting for long periods of time. So use it as needed. That would be great. That's just something I wanted to share with you guys. All right, keep your foot on the ceiling, bend the knee, and press into the band. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and stay this time. Exhale. Turn the foot inward, sole of the foot toward the center, feeling that stretch on the outside of the lower leg, and then take the leg slightly across the body and hold. And then return up foot to normal. Take a small bend and stretch, tailbone anchored, open to the side diagonal for your inner thigh stretch. Take it up and bring the other foot in. Replace carefully and set up the other side and check you're in your neutral pelvis, abdominals braced, and easy shoulders down. Adjust if you need to, and then hold and breathe. Keeping your foot on the ceiling, small bend. Inhale, press, stretch, exhale. Bend it, inhale, stretch it, exhale, bend it, inhale, stretch and hold. Good, anchoring that tailbone, turn the foot inward, take it across a little bit, hold and breathe. Return back to straight up, foot to normal, small bend. And exhale, stretch and hold, and then open side diagonal inner thigh. Keep your pelvis on the mat, don't let it rock with your leg. Inhale, exhale, and bring it up for one more breath here. Bend your knees, gently release your band, rub your hands out. Grab behind your back right leg, hug close to the chest, stretch your left leg out. Give it a nice opposition stretch there, sinking your back waist. And switch, hug the left, stretch the right. Both legs in, roll to your side. Grab your sit pads, come to sit, cross the legs in front. Find your sit bones and grow tall. Take your right arm across and just press it gently towards you to stretch that shoulder. Keeping the shoulder down, keeping your length in your spine. Other side. Always breathe while you stretch. Then take your right arm up, tap yourself on your upper back, grab your elbow and pull it towards you. And release. Take your left arm up, tap yourself on your upper back, grab your elbow, pull it towards you. Tricep stretch. And then interlace your fingers, palms face out. Palms face in. Curve your spine as you push away. So you're curving backward as you press the arms forward, getting a nice stretch in your spine and back. Rock onto sit bones, grow tall. Now press the palms forward and reach through the edges of the arms. Feel that nice stretch.
Open fingertips to the side, and then take a nice lateral stretch up and over. And lift, and up and out. And lift, fingertips to the side, ear to the shoulder. Center and to the other side. And center, look to the right. And center, look to the left. Whew, tighten those necks, huh? And center, inhale. Exhale, one more breath. Float the hands to the thighs. Notice how you're feeling compared to when you started. Hopefully, we feel better. Thank you all. Have a good rest of your day.